Hi, everyone, and welcome to your new moon in Libra energy reading, along with a pick a card at the end. So let's get right into this. Libra's key phrase, and there are actually two of them: I balance, we balance. So, what do these mean, and where is it going to show up in your life this new moon cycle, and how can you use it to your advantage? Libra energy is the peacemaker, the harmonizer, and the diplomat. It has a strong sense of justice, fairness, and balance for all things, but especially when it comes to others and relationships of all types. Libra energy loves to identify problems and solve or find solutions to them. It can also lend its energy to that of the arts and being artistic, and like its sibling Taurus, it loves beauty, comfort, and beautiful things. Another thing you may find with Libra energy is that its primary drive and motivation is centered on everyone getting along. So it asks the question: how can I manifest fairness, stability, and balance, not only for myself, but for others? And while there's nothing wrong with wanting what is fair and just for yourself and others, it can lead to looking at the world or situation through rose colored glasses, meaning what is wished for or desired may not be attainable, so a decision will have to be made to let it be. The shadow here is to avoid indecisiveness and the need to fix everything. So now that we know what the Libra I balance, we balance energy is, let's take a look at where it is showing up for each zodiac sign. As always, I suggest you watch for your rising sign first. If you don't know your rising sign, then you can watch for your sun sign. And if you want to book a personalized new moon reading based on your very own birth chart and transits, I have a link to my website in the description box. So, as we're getting ready to go here, let's just keep in mind that new moons are all about new beginnings, new cycles, and planting new seeds and wishes for manifestation. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the second part of your new moon in Libra energy reading. This is the pick a card. We have two piles. We have pile 1 here and pile 2. So pile 1 is the round, or we'll say the Goldstone stone, and this is a Goldstone heart. So whatever shape Goldstone calls to you, whatever card calls to you, or whatever pile number calls to you is the one that you're meant to view. But if you like, you can also watch both of them. So I will see you in your pile. Hi to those of you who chose pile 1, this card or this Goldstone crystal, okay? This is going to be, and I'm going to actually flip this at the end when I do the tarot. Actually, I'll put it over here with the tarot. That way I won't forget. We're going to have an overall energy. We're going to look at some oracle cards here. We're talking about new moon in Libra. This is in addition to or in place of what you've already heard in your rising or sun sign for this month for manifestation, to plant the seeds and watch them grow, bringing in what serves you in your life, okay? So first card out, we have overall energy, Leo, I will. How interesting. And the actual card that when I pick these, because I pick these after I do the actual piles, and so fitting, right, that this card come out with Leo. Nice, okay. And with the overall energy, I like to read, oh my gosh, you guys, these two cards with it. I'm going to show you the name of this one so that you can see it, okay? So we have the sun. Well, the sun rules Leo in the 5th house. And here we have harvest and culmination. Keep faith in the journey, for one day you will look back just to realize how connected or how content you are. Pisces. Oh, I love this. Okay, so first message out, just based on these cards, I want to say, if with this, how content you are, harvest and culmination, which means, you know, you are doing what it is that you love to do, your dreams, your wishes, you've planted some of those seeds, they're coming to fruition, right? And you're able to harvest them. And because of that, you're feeling really good. You're feeling, I don't know, you're just feeling happy. And that's what Leo and the sun represent in the 5th house, playfulness, fun, happiness, okay? And here with the sun, we have self-expression, ego, creativity, and identity. But we're talking about wanting to manifest here. So I really feel that maybe one of the things that you want to do in addition to or in place of is plant the seeds to bring more creativity into your life. And that's going to be in whatever way it resonates for you. Are you actually a creative? Maybe you love to draw. Maybe you love to do theater. You love to dance. You love to act. You love to write music, that type of stuff. Or maybe you love to play sports, right? Like you love to play in a summer softball beer league or something like that. So if you're not doing that and you just are always kind of feeling like I need to have more fun, I need to be more creative, I need to, you know what, even with the 5th house and Leo is romantic love affairs, maybe that's, or passionate love affairs, romance, maybe you need to date more. Whatever it is for you, they're saying around this energy here, bring that in. But let's look at the rest of the cards. One of them could resonate. They could tie in here to the overall, or they could just resonate individually. We have unleash your kindest self, 1st quarter moon in Capricorn. Well, we know Capricorn can sometimes be that energy a bit serious, right? Very responsible. Kind of, I'm going to say, the opposite of Leo. When it says unleash your kindest self, I feel like it's saying don't be so uptight. Maybe bring more joy, bring more playfulness, bring more romance once again into your life or into your career, whatever it is for you. Okay, let's look at the next one. I'm kind of feeling like these could be individuals. It is Moon in Virgo, contentment. The chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. I love that we have all of this fire. We have this bit of water with Pisces, and then we're bringing in all of this earth. I feel also that maybe the message here could be just simply something to manifest would be more balance in your personal life or in your work life, because that's what's going to bring you peace and content. And I love here that's when you look back, you'll see just how content you are, and we actually have contentment. So I really feel like if you're overly, because look, we have Capricorn and Virgo here. So I mean, if you are overly rigid and responsible and just work, it's all about duty and obligation, that you need to loosen up a little bit. Okay, so, or the opposite. If you're too loose, then maybe you need to bring a bit of this stability in. How it resonates with you is how you take it, okay? And then we have waxing crescent, the path. Oh, I like that. And a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Maybe for some of you, and this is an 8, which makes me think of that 8 of Wands in the tarot, right? Are you on the path that you want to be on for your life? We can call it your North Node, right? We can call it, like we could really get into your life's purpose, or we can just take this simply and look at it and say, are you on the path to happiness and contentment in your life? If not, that's what you're going to manifest in. And with this, a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, what I want to say here, I feel like this is almost, it's almost like a prediction in the sense that if you don't get things balanced out, if you don't maybe bring more fire in or bring more of that balanced earth energy in, get on one path or the other, or find the balance, let's say, find the balance between the both, right? Then something's going to happen, I believe, with this fiery climax, because it's kind of, I don't know, it's making me think of a tower moment. And I feel like you may be forced to do this, in some cases for some people, okay? So rather than take on the tower moment and letting it control you, why don't you take action now, manifest these things into your life so that the tower moment and the fiery climax doesn't have to happen? Okay, that's what I want to say about that. Just before I turn that little oracle card over, which was your pick a card for the different piles. Let's get some tarot and see if it's going to confirm, clarify, or bring further guidance here to your reading pile 1 for this new moon in Libra. I also feel this is right. Be kind to yourself as well. I don't know if I said that or not. First card out, we have the Chariot. I said, doesn't this 8 makes me think of, I said the 8 of Wands, which is you take aim, you go after it, but also progress, okay? But the Chariot, moving forward. I mean, that Chariot can go as fast or as slow as you want it to go. The important thing is that there's forward movement, okay? And I feel like that's it to avoid this, what I'm going to call the fiery climax tower moment, okay? Next card out, we have 4 of Cups. Distraction. Is that why you haven't been able to bring the balance in, maybe? You've either been really distracted with all of this work and being perfect and analyzing everything and being responsible that you haven't allowed yourself some fun, or you've been so distracted with fun that you haven't allowed this grounded part of your life to show up. Okay. Also, I want to say with the Four of Cups, if someone is offering to help, to give advice, it doesn't mean that you have to take it, but I want to suggest that you at least listen to what it is that they have to say, because sometimes that fourth cup coming in shouldn't be ignored. Okay. And then we have 10 of Cups completion. How nice. So you went from the 4 straight up to the 10. But the 10 of Cups is the end of a cycle, and it's happiness at the end of the cycle. The 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment. You have your wishes and dreams are coming true. You have successfully completed this. So I want to say this is kind of showing you, again, if you preempt here the fiery climax or the Tower, and get moving, right? And start going in whatever direction, or again, combining them both and finding balance, you will have success. All right, let's take a look at what this card says, because I'm very curious. I am courageous and powerful. Absolutely. You are totally courageous. This is Leo, okay? The fiery lion, all right? You are courageous and you are powerful. You are capable here with the tigers, right? Pulling the chariot, and you being able to steer and lead the way. You are totally capable of making this happen for yourself. So those would be the things that I would suggest you try to manifest into your life, because whoever's listening to this, it seems that you either need a bit more fire, being a bit more grounded, or a nice balance between the both. Okay, so ask for that. Thank you very much for being here. Those who come back and watch my videos time after time, I appreciate your support. If this is the first time you're seeing one, please subscribe to my channel. I do new and full readings every month, okay? New and full moon readings every month. And they always have a pick a card here at the end. If you know someone that it may sound like them or their story right now, please share it. I'm the conduit that brings this to you. You can be the conduit that passes it along to them. And as always, I really appreciate interaction with my channel, which is commenting or just leaving an emoji in the comments, giving it a thumbs up, right? A like. If you could do that, I would forever be grateful. Thank you again, and I will see you in your full moon reading later this month. Hi to those of you who chose pile 2, this card, or this Goldstone heart. This is your pick a card portion of the new moon in Libra energy reading, okay, for the new moon that's happening this month. Now, I do an overall energy. I do live tarot at the end. I'm actually going to save this card and flip it at the end so we can see what it says. And I have individual cards here as well. So it could be the overall. They could all link together, and sometimes they do very nicely, and other times it's individual messages, okay? So whatever resonates for you. Don't try to make it fit. Let it happen naturally. Overall energy, Libra, with eye balance. Funny, I was talking a little bit about balance in pile 1, so that's interesting. Last quarter moon, transition, letting go, forgiveness, adaptation. Well, I really like the forgiveness. They seem like very Libra qualities, right? Adaptation, being able to adapt, to go with the flow, to move and change, wanting to find the perfect balance, and forgiveness, or having to make a transition to get it, or let go of something to get the balance. So I like that. And I also, oh great, I even a Libra card here, balance and wealth, okay? So it says, witness your desires blossom and expand when you simply ask for what your soul demands. And that's what we're doing here. This is about planting seeds for manifestation to bring what does serve you into your life. Okay, full moon, we let go of what no longer serves you. New moons, we manifest in what does serve you, okay? And I love that we have double Libra energy here. It was Leo energy in the last one. So I'm going to hold this card up so you can see the name. All right. But yeah, I mean, this is just simply a call. It could be that you need to make a transition in your life. You will know what that is. Maybe it simply is bringing in balance and wealth, abundance, I want to say, and that can be more than just monetary. It can be that you need to forgive, or that you need to adapt to something, okay? And that's what you're going to ask them to help you with. You're going to ask that to come in. You plant the seeds that, you know what, I need to be more forgiving with the people in my life. Help me to do that. I need to adapt better to situations in my life. I'm very rigid. I'm very, you know, kind of everything's set in stone. I don't flow easily. So you'd want to manifest more flow, being able to adapt easier to life situations to bring the balance in. Let's look at the next card. Attuned to the divine, new moon and Pisces. Well, Pisces is watery, so I love how that goes along with the flow. And also about Pisces, when you attune to the divine, you attune to your higher self, to whomever it is for you, God, source, universe, who you go to for your higher power. You start to feel balance in your life. I'm just going to say it's absolutely true. So that could just be simply, you're going to ask for more of a divine presence in your life, more of a spirit presence, or if it's religious for you, more of a spirit God-like presence in your life, okay? Next one is a leap of faith, Sun in Aries, new beginnings. Maybe you know you need a new beginning somewhere in your life. You know what it is. It'll be different for each one of you. You want to manifest in that new beginning. So you want to take the time, maybe, I'm going to say here with this Pisces energy, and just maybe withdraw in a good way. Take time for solitude and self-reflection and figure out what that new beginning is for you. And then you put it out there and you plant those seeds and you nurture it and you watch it grow and you watch that dream, that leap of faith, that new beginning. I love the dolphins here, right? Also playful and fun. You watch it happen. We always have to be active participants when it comes to manifesting. We just can't say, oh, I would really love for this to happen, and boom, it happens with no effort on our part. I mean, hey, for some people that may happen as a one-off, but usually something has led up where they've been doing something, I'm going to say good, or whether it's for the collective or just in their life in general, and then they're being rewarded, yes. But for most manifestation, you know, we can call it ritual or however you want to think of it, you have to participate in it, right? If you come from a religious background, you may be very familiar, as I am, with, you know, God helps those who help themselves. Well, it's the same with the universe, spirit, okay? They help those who help themselves. You have to participate. I feel that's an important message for someone, pile 2. Fear. Waxing gibbous. I want to just see what this one is too. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Okay. I just with the coloring of these two, I know this is sun and this is moon, but I want to just say, for some of you, you may already be manifesting this. This is just stay on path, you know, keep going, because you're coming to the end, okay? And with this fear, it's funny. I like this card because, and you look at it and you go, oh, how is this fitting in? What I'm getting from this, what I'm hearing is, if there's anything in your life that is holding you back because of fear, and that can be many different kinds of fear. It doesn't have to be scary movie fear, okay? Any type of fear, fear of the unknown, fear of the what if, Maybe it is scary fear. I don't know. But what I want to say, or fear of not knowing what's on the other side. So you take that leap of faith, it's a new beginning, but you're scared to do that because you're like, but what if? What if it's worse? Or, that sort of stuff, that negative self-talk that we play over in our heads. What I want to say, and even looking at this card, it's amazing. Sometimes you're getting the message straight in from Spirit. Other times you're getting it right on the card. And here it's in the artwork. It's like these ravens or black birds are out of their cage, okay? But she's being held, or she's holding them down or being held down by them in fear. They're actually tied, like it's like they're on a string and it's wrapped around her wrist. I feel like what you need to ask for here is a pair of scissors. You need to ask for, to manifest, a pair of scissors to cut the cords to this fear energy. For some of you, you've probably been in the fear energy for a long time. Again, fear of, well, how do I transition? How do I let go? How do I forgive? How do I adapt? Again, it's all of the fear, and whatever it is for each one of you, you need to manifest. What do you need to bring in? A pair of darn scissors to cut those cords to that fear energy. Okay, let's look at the tarot. Before we look at this last card, I'm going to just set it here. Let's look and see what the tarot has to say, pile 2. I love these as additional ideas. I specifically love this message. When I heard scissors, I was like, really? But you know what? It's the truth. You need to manifest a pair of scissors to cut those, a strong pair too, to cut those cords to that fear energy. Because the other side of that is the what if is, well, what if it's bad? What if it's bad? What if it's good? We don't tend to think of that. We go to the negative, right? Death, release, death card. Yeah, I said transition, right? Letting go, releasing, letting go. That's what we normally do on full moons. Right? That's when we go through and figure out what area we should work on. But I think of this as they're saying to you, yeah, you need to release this fear. Look at the darkness and the darkness. Death and rebirth. You dead the old, you rebirth into something new, the phoenix rising out of the ashes, however it is that you want to think of it. That's what the death card is. It's getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. Page of Pentacle, prospects. Right? There we go. There's the positive side to this and to this. I love it. It goes so much with this leap of faith. Page of Pentacles, like, what opportunities are out there for you? And for some of you, it could be financial. This is a pentacle, right? And the Page of Pentacles is also about manifestation. You have the ability to manifest what it is that you want for your life, even if it's bad, bad, bad. 8 of Pentacles, perfection. It may take some work, okay? It may take some good old hard work. Like I said, we have to put the work in ourselves. Or was that in pile 1? I can't remember now which pile I set it in. But we have to do the work as well. It doesn't just come to us. So if it's balance, if it's, manifesting in those scissors to cut the cord, if it's connecting more with divine, a new beginning, they want you to know that all of this is within reach of you, which means you are capable of doing it. And that's what I love. So roll up the sleeves and get to work, I guess, is really the message I'm getting from this. What is on the other side of that leap of faith? Numerous prospects and opportunities, I do believe, okay? Now, let's look at this last card. I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. Blue moon. We just had a blue moon, you guys, and we're not having another one. What is it? Until the mid-30s, I want to say. Was it 36 or 37? I can't remember, before the next one comes around. You're still on this blue moon energy too. Okay? We're only into... what is it, October, or sorry, this is October, but it doesn't matter. This blue moon energy is hanging around. It's not coming back for a number of years now. So you can still take advantage of this energy and start working on it and planting those seeds. But the unexpected can be wonderful. And that's what I said. What if it's good on the other side? Okay, so pile 2, you have some things here to work on for manifestation, if that's what you want to do. If you are a regular viewer of my channel, thank you for the support. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you know someone who may be in this situation, please share with them. I always say, I am the conduit that brings it to you. You are the conduit that can take it to someone else by sharing and sending this video to them if you think it's applicable to their life. And if you enjoyed this reading, or you just enjoy my energy, or, you know, whatever it is that you may enjoy, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment. Interaction with the channel is vital for it to grow and to continue to grow. And I go in little growth spurts, so maybe this will be the next one. But that algorithm needs to see some action happening on the channel. So I would very, very much appreciate that and be forever grateful if you were to interact and, you know, leave an emoji, leave a message, whatever it may be. Thank you, pile 2, and I will see you later in the month for your full moon readings.